Good morning, everybody. Well, it's quiet right now, but it won't be pretty soon. There's 1,200 strong here, and there's about 125,000 people watching online at these lectures today. And today's one a day is Awaken and Unleash Your Brave Heart, okay? So understand something. Whether you want to believe this or not, you take a look at people and you admire them, you idol them. I want you to start admiring yourself. And I want you to really start looking at your potential and really get passionate about this, all right? Okay, I'm gonna tell you something, and that's this. The one thing I noticed this year is that everybody's starting to talk about emotions. Everybody's starting to talk about love, okay? At least they're starting to talk about it. But if they could make one more big step to self-love, but most people won't do that because they don't want to be ostracized, because self-love is still a dirty word. Because whether you want to believe this or not, the programming right from the time that you're able to walk and talk, go to school, hang out with peers, and I won't say all the other things where you'll find it, but it's all programming to make you, okay, to make you actually hate yourself on a subconscious level. You're not going to actually admit that, but if you were to take a look at how much you criticize yourself and what you're not and what you want to be, but you can't be, all of this is untruth, okay? It's untruth. And that's why I put Braveheart, my Braveheart training course together. If you go to braveheartfree.com, you can sign in there. But understand something. Every week I'm going to be bringing the most groundbreaking lectures, webinars. And understand something. Everybody's scared to be different, okay? I don't really care if anybody likes me, okay? But, I will love the whole world, And the problem is you gotta care that nobody's going to like you for you totally loving and honoring, respecting yourself. And that's really important. And I see some of the greatest lecturers and they won't cross that line. They won't cross their line because they want to still get the masses to come to them. Well, I just know that the masses are going to come. And they're going to come when they're down on their knees begging please, because love isn't working, healthcare is not working, because it's only about self-care and it's only about self-love. And you know what? I'm going to wait. It's going to take another 5 years, and then everybody's going to say, oh my God, he was right, he was right. And I'm very patient. Like I'm out in the hall here, it's quiet. I'm the only one here. I'm very patient. I'm just going to wait here and see who comes along. But the reality is this, I'm never alone and you're never alone, okay? That which created the whole universe is always with you. And the day that you can actually be alone with yourself and totally feel total love all around you, that's the day that you totally love yourself. That's the day that I know that you're not gonna be unconsciously, subconsciously still trying to kill yourself, okay? So that's really the bottom line. And there are so many great lecturers here. But the reality is, what's in their heart? What do they think about themselves? What do you think about yourself, truly? And understand your greatest fears are an illusion. You made it up. But you didn't make it up. Someone else made it up. They gave it to you. They repeated it enough, and then it became rooted right into you. And you know what? If you could just understand this, that if you could just totally love yourself and embrace yourself and let yourself off the hook for everything you've ever done and everything that ever is going to happen, you'd be there already. You would be the light of your life. I want to ask you why you want to waste another day. And what the hell did you do to cause so much suffering? Quiet suffering, because you're not going to tell anybody that you're broken. You're not going to tell anybody that you're dirty. You're not going to tell anybody that you're evil. And none of these things are true. This is called my Braveheart, and it's Braveheart 321. And the thing is it's a love band, and you can wear it around your wrist. And if you want to get one from our office, just call them. They'll put it in your order. Or we're also putting them up online where you can buy 6 of them at cost, give them to your family, or buy as many as you want. But the deal is that your brain, your subconscious can't count backwards. So the next time that you feel a little bit of anxiety or stress or fear, all you got to do is snap your love band, right? Snap your love band. You hear that? And that's a kiss, and it's as snug as a hug because you love yourself. And if you learn to love yourself 24/7, the world will respect you. And guess what? If you don't learn to totally love yourself, the world will disrespect you. Now, for the amount that you disrespect yourself, you are going to get disrespected by the world, okay? And you're actually going to see signs around the world where people are disrespecting you, but they're not, okay? It's all the mind. The mind is making all this up. So if your mind's making it all up, why don't you just start making things up? Like, you know what? When you say to me, people will say, I don't want to lie. I'm never going to lie to myself. I'm never going to lie to anyone else. I lie every day. Okay? I lie every day. And I'll tell you, they're good lies. Daryl, you can do this. Daryl, you haven't even began your potential. Daryl, you can reach everyone and you're going to hold the line. Okay? Daryl, it doesn't matter what people think, you hold the line. If they don't want to embrace self-love yet, you know what? Sometimes I look at some of my peers and the way they're looking at me, it's like, this guy's too outrageous. You know, I've had lectures that I've gone to, and they've actually said, Daryl, we really love you, but we can't have you back. You're too outrageous, okay? So, you know, I'll just wait patiently in the hall until everybody grows up consciously. I'll be here.